We're going to dig into the differences between the Liquid Freezer 3 240 versus 360. In this video, we'll cover the key differences in looks and insulation. These two liquid coolers both offer excellent cooling with a similar radiator look. However, the biggest difference is that the 360 has three 120mm fans on a 397mm radiator, while the 240 has two 120mm fans on a 277mm radiator. Other than that, they both have the same pump look and installation process. Please see the individual video reviews noted in the description for more details about each of these coolers. We know you're here to see how these two coolers differ in terms of performance, so let's dig into it. We've tested both coolers over idle, high, and overclock temperatures and have two sets of charts to show you. One that looks performance normalized by percent speeds, and one that looks performance normalized by sound. In our first set of charts normalized by percent speeds, we have temperatures on the left represented by the solid line, noise on the right represented by the dashed line, and percent speeds on the bottom. For this graph, lower is always better at idle. The Liquid Freezer 3 240 in blue has similar performance relative to the Liquid Freezer 3 360 in red. As we increase the wattage to 105 watts, we can observe that the Liquid Freezer 360 has improved performance at the lower RPMs. However, this difference shrinks to minimal levels as the fans approach 100% fan speed. Additionally, the Liquid Freezer 360 is about 1 to 2 decibels louder across the board, with both being audible at the lower RPMs. However, it's important to note that the pump for these coolers was set at 100% fan speed and can be reduced when high performance isn't required. When we push the CPU to overclock levels of 130 watts, we can see that this trend continues. Next, we will look at noise normalized charts. But don't forget to hit that like button or subscribe if you're enjoying this content. In our second set of charts normalized by sound, we have temperatures on the left, noise on the bottom, with lower being better. At idle, both coolers have similar performance for a given noise level. As we increase the wattage to 105 watts, we can see that the coolers remain in lockstep with only slight differences at comparable noise levels. And when we push the CPU to 130 watts, we can see that this relationship holds between the two coolers. And if you're curious on how the Liquid Freezer 3 360 compares to the Noctua NH D15 G2, you should check out this video comparing these two.